Hello and welcome to Cloud Monday. It's part 2 of streaming The Ascent from PlayStation Plus Premium. So let's keep going. We're playing single player and we're going to resume. In the last game, the streaming quality was really good. We had maybe a small hiccup with some stream tearing towards the end of part 1. But for the most part, I would say it was a really easy game to stream. There was no lag in the controls, and other than towards the end it being a little bit unstable, it was only unstable for, let's say, 30 seconds or so. It very quickly fixed itself, and throughout the whole hour or so, I didn't notice any resolution drops, which is usually what the service will do. It will drop the resolution. Now the question is, how good is the quick save, auto save, or manual save? Because I'm pretty sure I do not remember what buttons do what. There's a button that will send out a trial, tell me what we do next. That's down. Pass. Up. Okay. So we ended the last video at the end of a cutscene. So technically we should be at the start, well, should be at the end of that cutscene. But I have a feeling that's not the case. Well, thankfully, loading the game doesn't take too long. It seems like since the game has been released, the loading times have been reduced. If you saw the Digital Foundry video about this game when it came out, loading times was something highlighted. But for me, personally, I've not had an issue with the loading times. They felt pretty good.
This is a crisis supernova. The Ascent group has collapsed. Our ecology's gone into default, and we've lost contact with the board. Not that I expect those sleek suits to be able to unfuck this situation in any meaningful way. No one is getting paid, and CorpSec will soon realize that they're risking their necks for exactly 0 Eucreds. We can expect security to implode before the cycle is over. The Ascent Group AGI suddenly went quiet. That's never happened before. So the market went apeshit and forced the Ascent Group into immediate bankruptcy.
Interesting. So we may still have money, but we've been forced into bankruptcy. Okay.
All local SIs are operating independently. Hundreds of optimizer protocols fighting for the same scraps. We're gonna see nutrient and energy shortages within just a few cycles. Thousands of Hebbers here will suffer. Am I painting a bleak enough picture for you? We're mutually dependent on the neighboring clusters for food, energy, and other essentials. It pains me to say this, but it looks like we're gonna have to cooperate our way out of this epic mess. The other stack bosses have agreed to meet. They're a bunch of incompetent hard-noses, so don't get your hopes up. But I don't see any other options, and my imp won't shut up about this being the only way forward. I want you to handle security for the moot. In a crisis like this, you can always expect to see a few witless wanderers stepping up to bat. The Turbo Fighters are already trying on a protection racket so stupid it defies comprehension. Questions? Shoot.
I think we'll continue. Well, maybe the Turbo Vipers.
They're threatening to attack the meeting, and I want you there if they do.
Oh, okay.
They scream of the scum crop out there. With everything going on, they're seeing an opportunity to strengthen their stock. But I won't allow that on my watch. Can't give in to the imbeciles.
Yeah, I think that'll do.
Alright, enough questions. First, I need you to go to the grinder and scout ahead. Oh, and you'll need to gear up. Won't just be facing deep sink ferals anymore. Talk to my man Clobber. He'll set you up. We'll feed a flatline any slag-headed turbo viper just looking at you sideways. Here? Good. Let's get this show on the road.
Alright. So the game's opening up a little bit. So this story was new. Where we started the game today was at the autosave point, or the save point. But in terms of story, that has actually kept where we were.
You must be Boomslay's pet project. He warned me you'd stop by. Looks like you picked that gear from a Warren's garbage dump. An upgrade is definitely in order. Here, I've sent you markers for a grafter, an armor guy, and a weapons dealer. Check in with them and get some polish on your frame. This is your lucky fucking day, because I'm also gonna give you a handout. A little something to get you started. Courtesy of Pooh. And please try to exceed my non-existent expectations by not spending it all on snooze and crime-down bets. Off you go.
Data pad. Well, it looks like it's time for us to get some upgrades going. Now that stutter there feels more like it was from the game itself rather than anything I did. I mean, I don't think it was from streaming. Where we gotta go? So on our way to the grinder district, we should be upgrading weapons and stuff. But I see a chest. Interesting. So we can upgrade our weapons all we like, and if we sell them, when we get them back, they're still going to be at the same level they were when we last had them. I don't think we want to do betting, but it's just an example of the verticality of this game and how dense it is. One of the reasons why I wanted to try this game, other than that I was genuinely curious about it, was, I mean, look at it, it's surprising how good it looks on a PS4, and I was wondering how that would look being streamed. All this dust, you know, smoke, fog, dust, it's all something that YouTube will struggle with. And even when you try and compress a video, it would struggle. But here, streaming it, there's not been any issues. Well, I would like to spin the camera because I can't see what it is I'm interacting with that says locked. I want to get out here because you see that purple light, that means there's something worth getting, but we might have to get up on the roof. Anyway, it's not like Stray in terms of verticality and getting there, but I don't think this is one of the guys we're meant to meet. Oh, we can just change our character. Gear up. So let's do that first then. So what I did there was go into the menu, go to side quests, select gear up, and now this up button on the D-pad will direct me everywhere I need to go to complete that quest. And I praised that in the first video because a game as dense and vertical as this, having help is welcomed. Wait. It goes left and right here. This is just where I was. Pretty sure this is not where I'm meant to be. There I was praising it and it's somewhat confused. Although why is it letting me in the morgue? I don't know. See that yellow shield? If you missed the first video, that's hacking. I'm not actually trying to hack the snack bar, I'm trying to hack the terminal. But it's not working. The occasional stutter that you might have just seen there, I think that's more to do with the game loading. I don't think it's anything from streaming, it just feels like that's what happens when the game loads. It's streaming in data, and even though it's streaming it from the cloud, it's probably not running off a PS5. It's probably running off PS4 hardware. I think I need to go down. Yeah, okay. So this is... I don't have anything. I can't remember. We got 3 skill points left. Put one in there. Probably another one in vital signs. How do I say yes? Confirm that. I think it did it automatically. Now what's next? Armor and weapons. Well, yeah, that's definitely one of them.
Data burn, Google things, general anxiety, impotence, whatever it is, Hans can surely help. Here are stims and salves to satisfy every need. My, what a formidable specimen you are. If there's nothing Hans can offer you, maybe there is something you can do with Hans.
Yeah, maybe we can help him.
Wonderful. Hans will proceed to explain the situation. You see, Hans's signature ramrod bomb has been flying off the shelves lately. It seems especially popular with the Jacklings. Now the stock is running low, and Hans lacks enough ingredients to make more. One particular item is rather hard to come by. It's feral testicles, you see. They're bulls, if you will. They possess extraordinary potency.
Okay.
The pharaohs in question are unlikely to part with their vitals willingly, so Hans expects you will have to get your hands dirty. But Hans will make it worthwhile for you. Return when you've gathered.
How many do we need? That is an appropriate name.
The largest pharaohs with the best bulls are found in the deep state. Also,
Unfortunately, the mini map on the top right is a little bit busy, but weapons seems about right.
Who you looking to flatline, friend?
Huh. A bat. I'm guessing we don't have that. We don't have that one either. We've only got 15,000. Sure, we'll get the bat. We can sell one of those. Oh, trophy, alright. I was kind of expecting more. It's like I want to compare the weapon it's showing there to the one I don't already have. I mean, I have a pistol and it's showing me the machine gun. Why isn't it comparing it to the pistol I already have? So I have that one. 516, 1216, 131, 156. And yes, those numbers are small for me as well. Oh, we'll go for that, sure. We sell the one we just... So, how do I get into loadout? There it is. That'll be the second one. Primary will be that one. Okay, so melee isn't a separate category, it's just a style of weapon. Fair enough. Which leaves armor. But so far, there's been no issue streaming whatsoever. I've not noticed any visual issues. I've not noticed any issues controlling it. Alright, so I don't think I guess that's for doing the side mission. What do I already have? I have that. Okay, so everything here is being compared to that. Blue's the same, red's down, orange up. Yeah, it's a shame that I can't get all ups. Something has to go down. Boost to health, but a reduction in movement. We'll also have a look at the upper body, because I don't think I've got anything particularly good here either. Yeah, the texture's taking a little while to load. It's not a big thing. See, that boosts everything. Well, I mean, there's no downs. They only boost 2. Which do you like the look of? Oh, that boosts a lot. Ooh, we get something else there. I can't spin the character either. It's, oh, nuts. To see what it looks like. Still better than what we have already. $753. That looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's a shame it doesn't give us the option to equip from that screen there. That's the same what we had already. Alright, let's equip that then. I need to change mission because that's now finished. So we got. Okay, I think it actually was switched manually. That's good to know. It's like a kilometer to get there. Oh no. Okay, we'll go this way. Again, loving the direction help there. Where we go down? I'm right. I see a chest. I see another chest. It says ice 2. I don't understand what that means. Well, we can't hack it. Huh. Alright. I imagine we're going to be coming back to the town in the future, so not a big deal. Man, look at this world. Oh boy. That's a welcome. Now, a gun reticle is on screen, so something could happen. Yeah, we still haven't got to the district yet, so all this is just the real world, I suppose. Ah. Street gang. So yeah, if you... As we found out in the first video... Oh. So something wants to attack me. Sometimes gangs will leave you alone. Sometimes they won't. Oh no, it switched to the bat. Although it was a pretty good swing. Did it go to the bat because I ran out of ammo? Come back here. Let me change that. Let me just check. Primary. No, thank you. Oh, that one. Ah, we must have picked up the bat. That's what did it. So on the bottom right, you can see what our health is. What's this? Well, basic component. Something we need for later in the game. So at the moment, it doesn't seem that useful. Yes, explore, destroy, collect everything. So as soon as the laser pointer comes up, you know stuff's about to happen. I must admit, I'm not particularly great at this combat. Do I have anything for health? I don't think I have like an inventory. Although I can crouch. I forgot about that. Okay. So my health isn't recharging. Well, maybe if I go in the hotel, it'll be something I was hoping. Ah, I'm guessing that is a bad guy. So please. Ah, I can't hack the ATM yet. Give me some health. There we go. That one gave me health, alright. Where is the other bad guy? See, look at all these crates. They got items, money, health. This is definitely a game where exploring is recommended. Sure, I should follow the path. I can't go up there, nuts. What's this one going to be? Blue. Don't need it. Yeah, okay. Now I think we should perhaps crack on with the mission. But again, so far, even with all that fighting and new environments, I didn't notice any issues streaming it from PlayStation Plus Premium. And with the vibrations on the controller, I didn't notice anything wrong there either. It all felt in time with the game. And what's nice is that a lot of these boxes respawn, even though enemies don't. So it's kind of nice to get everything twice. We have turrets there, but that's not good. I can't hack them. I bet this game with some ray tracing would look pretty cool. Well, I feel like I'm kind of remembering what everything does in the world. Whoa. So L2, aim high. Yeah, the text is a little small. Bit of a shame we can't hey. That's me dead. Well, getting back isn't a problem. Doesn't feel like it takes too long. Just look at where it put us, that's the thing. We're all the way back here. A little bit of stutter, just as it was loading stuff up. Things happening in the background. Not a streaming issue. It's just a game issue. If it was on PS5, it probably wouldn't have this stutter. Because the PS5 can load things much quicker than a PS4 can. Not just when the game starts, but whilst the game's playing as well. If my memory's right, we shouldn't really have any issues with gangs up until we get to where we were. So like they'll ignore us. And I was wrong. For some reason I figured we'd be fine until we got to somewhere where we hadn't finished. Oh, I really would like just a little bit more of a lock on. I'm using my augmentation, that's what that is. When they become skeletons. Ooh, we got a nice new weapon here. Something called Dread. Let me just have a look at that. So we were using this. So it doesn't do that much more damage, but it looks cooler. Where is my augmentations? There it is. That's what we're doing. Hydraulic slam. So when I punch, the body's kinda, yeah. You see on the bottom right. We level up, which means we get more skill points. Don't run towards me. I see some red in there. Already got a dread. Anyone else? Oh, there's no laser pointer, so probably not. Well, wish me luck. He says move it, and then doesn't give me a chance to move it. Alright, it's a good start. Looks like it's about ready to explode. Can't ride it though. No, I'm not invited. Seems like we don't have to fight our way through. We must have got most of them the first time we were here. Even though the red barrel was not on screen, I could still shoot in the direction of it and still cause it to explode, and it took out all sorts of enemies that weren't on screen. So I definitely appreciate that. Shame the health doesn't automatically pick up. I'm wondering if that's going to be an augmentation we can get later. There's bags of trash down there, you see that? How cool. I'm certainly enjoying the explosions. They are big and they are satisfying. And again, they're being streamed and I'm not noticing any issues with the explosions. They happen and I'm not noticing any macro blocking, and that's when fine detail becomes squares of color. I'm not noticing any stream tearing where instead of graphics we get grey, or any other issues that we've had in the past videos like zebra striping or resolution dropping. Everything's, even in all the chaos, everything is going really well today. None of these people seem to mind. I'm just enjoying in taking stuff. Kind of like the joke about Legend of Zelda is you can do that and there seem to be no repercussions.
That ascender I was talking to, Selene, one of their rising stars. They think this thing will blow over and the Ascent group will be restored. Joke's on them.
Ah, nuts. I just saw them and was hoping to avoid them. right behind me. Did that guy just jump off a car? Okay, I'm starting to understand. The sort of punch I've got is kind of like my melee attack. There's a 3-second timer on it, but it doesn't seem to be an issue. Ooh, it's got a bit of reach as well. Laser pointer's gone, so probably all the enemies have as well. By switching weapons when I want it to. That's a little bit annoying. Got 2 of those. Give me the dread. I know it's probably the wrong type of game, but if you had like 2 of the same, it'd be interesting if you could fuse them together. But I'm pretty sure this is not that type of game. But maybe we can get something for it. Where are your friends? Oh, we just come that way. What's shooting at me? There they are. Ah, nuts. I have hit the wrong button. Yeah, that wasted all that energy. Aha, that'll do. What's this gonna do? Is that giant health pack? Okay. Ah, nuts. It's saying Ice 1, and the other thing we couldn't unlock was Ice 2. So maybe Ice is an ability. And 1 and 2 are the levels, but we don't have that. Maybe something hacking tool we'll get later. Guessing that's a bad guy. Don't have any grenades though. And that will do. Definitely getting the hang of this combat. See, I picked up that and it's put it on me straight away. Maybe there's an option somewhere where I can turn that off. Ah, fine. Just keep going. Still trying to get to the grinder district. Yeah, I saw the red dot on the top map. Ah, hitting the wrong button again. Oh, imagine if this was Star Wars 1313. All the force powers we would have. Be a world not too dissimilar, but we would, instead of having guns, or just having guns, we would have lightsabers and stuff like that. Pretty sure though 1313 Star Wars was going to be something probably not looking like this, and I probably shouldn't have killed them. Ooh. Okay, we had our first little bit of stream tearing right at the bottom of the screen. The stuttering, I'm pretty sure, is from the game. Deal with you. There we go. Don't want to get the P1 protector, but it did change my weapon halfway through, so I did pick something up that changed my weapon. Wait, what's all this? This game has so much space. It must be full of side quests and all sorts of activities. Because it's hard. I mean, it's cool to imagine that they built a game. Ooh, a little bit of tearing at the top there. So yeah, as I was saying, it's cool to think they spent so much time on a game, on a world, that they're not going to fully use or fully explore. It's incredible because it leaves us, the player, to explore. But also makes me wonder, perhaps there's more to come from this game in the future, maybe. We're only a couple of 100 meters away, and there's still more enemies. Well, this place doesn't look safe. Yeah, okay. But look at all this extra world. And more baddies. It's Someone have a rocket launcher? Okay, that will do. Let's get to the grinder and let's call an end to this video. It's been like an hour just to get somewhere. dealt with them pretty quick. I've got to kill 4 something now. See that red thing? See, if I was to do skill stuff, it would reset. Nuts, it didn't hack the turret. Fine, my health's now really low. That was not the smart thing to do. Yep, I had the wrong weapon equipped as well. No wonder it wasn't working as I planned. Now where's this going to continue from? So we just got to a brand new... okay. I'm alright with this. We just got here, so it's okay that this is where we continue from. A little bit of tearing. Whoa, that's got bullets that follow. Survived. And I got some macro blocking. Are we dead? Huh. Ooh, it's tough. Let me just check everything. Shockwave grenade, but we don't have any. Skills. Body battery, health, evasion, aiming, weapons, crits. No bounties. Cyberdeck still not charged. Why is this? Oh no, armor. That'll do. Not too much, but hopefully. You can see we've got a little bit more health now. Hopefully that'll be enough. One, that's 2. Because remember, it does remember some things from the run I died on. So yes, I will pick up the health. I don't want to pick up anything else. I don't want to change the loadout I have. But using my hydraulic slam, that sort of melee punch seems to be one of the quick and easy ways of doing a lot of damage. So where are they? Where's the other one? Or other 2? Nuts. I didn't get it with the fist. Oh boy. That took a lot of health. And I'm down. I think that will do for this video. We're getting stuck here. So as per usual, what will happen now is we'll fade out to the PS4 speed test, so we get to see what speeds I have today. So in the PS4 settings, you go down to network, you go down to test internet connection, and there's pretty typical speeds, which is probably one of the reasons why the streaming experience in part 1 and part 2 was really good for the Ascent. For me, whilst the streaming was nearly perfect, when it wasn't, it didn't really affect gameplay. It did affect how the game looked in places, but not so much how it played. So I would recommend the Ascent for streaming. It seems like even if there is a little bit of trouble, it's still quite playable. But the text is small, the game does stutter, so the game does have its own issues. Maybe with a bigger TV, bigger than the one I have, you'd probably be fine. But I also feel like it's a little bit difficult of a game. So if you're on a bit of a challenge, maybe the Ascent's for you. For me, I had fun, and I might come back to it in my own time and play it. But for this week's Cloud Monday, we're done. So, until I see you checking out some of the other YouTube videos, playlists, or shorts, or maybe until I see you checking out our Ko-fi page, because as a small YouTube channel, we get no money from YouTube. So with Ko-fi, we can get donations, we've got a couple of subscription tiers. But of course, liking and subscribing, that's more than enough. But wherever or whenever I see you again, please take care.